Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we are doing a monthly reading for the sign of Aries. So if you are an Aries sun, moon, or rising, or any other placement that resonates with you to listen to, then there may be some messages here for you. This is a general reading though, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force anything to fit. Not everything's going to work for everyone. And this is timeless as well. So even if you're coming across this at a time in your life other than the month this is specified for, that may be a sign that there are some messages here for you now. Okay, let's get started and see what's going on, Aries. Okay, Ace of Cups. Well, it seems like an exciting month already. Okay. We get the one more. My goodness. Okay. One more, please. One more, please. No. That's like a bunch more. No, we just need one. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. Very good. Okay. Ooh. At the bottom, we've got the Ten of Pentacles there. Okay. So this is really interesting, Aries. So the overall theme of this month of October here is starting a new relationship, a new emotional connection with someone, something. This doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but I am getting a strong indication that it is. For others of you, this is like a connection with like your career path, like what feels aligned for you. And for some of you, it's actually like both happening at the same time. So the month really starts out with you being in a space where you feel alone or isolated in some way, whether this is in love or career, like actual like physical isolation, or just like an isolation of feeling. But regardless, whatever this space looks like for you or feels like for you, this is a time for you to be looking inward, getting in touch with yourself. I'm hearing anchoring into your core, like staying centered, staying present, staying grounded in who you are, reminding yourself who you are and of what you want, letting your light shine and be the guide for your movement. And so we've got this Seven of Pentacles coming up as a challenge, and I'm seeing something that you find, something that you come across in your reflection is this sort of feeling of like seeing how far you've come, seeing where you're at versus seeing where you'd like to be. And it's like, it's like you're feeling that lack, you're feeling that separation between where you're at and where you want to be. And it's like you're experiencing a sort of like disconnect of like how you're going to get there, like how you're going to bridge that gap from one place to the other. It's giving this energy of like you needing to figure out the work you need to do to produce the results you want, like produce results that are going to be sustainable, that actually like take you to where you want to go. And you want to be not at the 7 of Pentacles, but like at this 10 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. This is like, that's a vibe that's similar to someone else's reading. I think maybe it was Leo. They went from like a 4 of Pentacles to a 10 of Pentacles. Maybe that's something else that you have in your chart, or maybe a person that you're involved with. For those of you, this pertains to a relationship. It could be you meeting in this 10 of Pentacles space together with a person. Because really for your trajectory here, your solution to sort of like feeling in this is like feeling like a plateau energy. It's like you've come so far and you've arrived at this certain space and time with either your career, your love situation, both. And it's like you're having difficulty moving past that point. And the solution to that is sort of like putting into place a proper plan. Sort of like it's you need to develop a strategy. And I'm getting this energy of like being careful not to be overly attached to a strategy. Because like what needs to occur here, it's like I'm feeling this energy of this plateau here is because you're still attached to a previous strategy that you've been employing in this connection, in this goal, in this pursuit of this relationship or this career path. And it's like you're needing to create a new strategy and see how that moves you forward. And also to be open to the idea that, maybe this new strategy takes you to the 8 of Pentacles, and then it comes into the space of a plateau again. And to be open to entertaining that you might need to create a series of new strategies to allow your strategy to develop as things change, as things move. And things are definitely moving for you this month, Aries. You've definitely, like, the work that you're doing, the strategy that you shift to is going to create movement, like, towards this 10 of Pentacles scenario. And it's having what you want. It's having like a firm, established foundation of your desires, your goals, your dreams. This is like receiving communication from a person of interest that is moving you in the direction of establishing a life, a family with them. It's receiving communication, receiving feedback on new things that you try out in your career that are moving you towards building your own wealth, like establishing things for yourself, like setting a firm foundation for the life that you are creating, that you're manifesting for yourself. Like this is an energy of manifesting something that will bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. My goodness, like this has been very clear. I haven't even really felt like the need to clarify anything. Let's see. Let's get a little more clarity about what this Ace of Cups might, like what form it might be taking for some of you, just for some extra confirmation, perhaps. What can you tell us about the Ace of Cups? Interesting. That was asking to come out. That's giving energy. This Ace of Cups has been in sort of like in the background, in the foreground, in the background for you for a while. Like this career path, this relationship, this connection has been something in your field for quite some time. And it's like there's this energy of sort of like, it's like the seriousness, the weight of this, the promise of this has been like so much. It's sort of like you've been pushing it off to the side, sort of letting it sit there while you focus on other things, other aspects. But it's like the time is now that, this month is like you can't ignore what you're being offered any longer. Spirit has blessings for you, like just waiting for you to manifest them. And you don't want to miss this opportunity. So it's like you're finally like changing your perspective and taking a look at this other cup. And that's going to like fill in a missing piece for you in your life that's going to make things feel a lot more stable, a lot more grounded, especially in an emotional sense. Let's see if we have any information about what we learn in reflection. Okay. Oh my goodness. So during this phase of reflection, you're focused on like what feels aligned to you, what places you in a feeling of like inner union. What brings you into a place of emotional balance, stability. And like what that might look like on a larger scale. That's a lot of big energy to be reflecting on. It really feels like that's giving like relationship energy, but it's like it's a really strong pull of big movement in both love and career at the same time for you, Aries. It's like getting that big picture of what you want your life to look like. It's like putting in your order with the universe of what you want to create. And that's sort of like where this challenge comes in, with like realizing how different your life looks currently compared to what you envision for your future. What do you see in your life that you don't like? Oh, things feel out of balance. It feels like your priorities are at odds with one another rather than like in harmony, rather than being coherent. It doesn't feel as grounded as it could. Doesn't feel as solid, as established. doesn't have the growth that you want. I'm hearing it feels like there's not enough time for all the things that you want to do, but it's like you're meant to. This fell off the bottom of the deck. It's like you're meant to. Something about this change in your life. It's almost like being able to. I'm getting this feeling of like being able to bend time and space with like how the parts of your life come together, how they intertwine. It's like being able to do multiple things at once because your life is so aligned and on target. And it's like almost this feeling of feeling like scattered and crazy, like in your present moment, because everything is in like such disarray, such like pulling in different directions, and like the things haven't like come together yet. But that's what you're moving towards in this situation. What advice do you have about strategizing? Interesting. The Hangman. This strategy is to let go, to trust in the flow of the universe, to trust what what flows naturally out of you. Like in connection with someone else, being your authentic self, no mask, no deception, letting your real thoughts and feelings just flow out without hesitation. And that's mirrored in the career aspect, like letting your creativity just flow forth spontaneously, not worrying not worrying as much about the planning. That's so interesting. Like this strategy isn't even it's like your strategy is to stop trying so hard to have a strategy. Yeah. It's like stepping into your feminine energy. And there's also sort of just, this energy of like patiently waiting to like see the movement in that. Like make sure you're letting go fully and just like opening space to experience the movement, to be receptive. And then like, I'm not saying like not do anything. Obviously there's stuff that you have to do, but it's sort of just like not holding on to an expectation or outcome of how this communication will arrive, how this 10 of Pentacles will arrive. What can you tell us about the 8 of Wands, this communication, this movement? Okay. Something is being left behind. I'm hearing this applies to you in the sense of like your own goals. It's like you're leaving behind a part of yourself that's been holding you back, a part of yourself that's been like keeping you stuck, keeping you small, keeping you restricting yourself, like putting a filter on yourself, masking yourself in some way. That's coming off. You're walking away from that. You're leaving that behind. I'm getting the person that you see yourself with, that you're building this 10 of Pentacles with, this 10 of Cups with energetically, that's going to be grounded into the physical like this person is doing something similar. It's like a mirroring. They are leaving behind the things that are holding them back as well. And overall, this movement, this energy this month is bringing you closer to your ultimate goals in life, in spirit. All right. If this resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for being here, and I will see you later. Bye.